how can I differentiate when something that doesn't allow me to act is coming from an intuition or is an irrational fear? For example, before coming, I had like a feeling, my intuition was saying that I didn't have to come because it was going to move me too much emotionally. Being here, I feel that yes, I'm up and down in some moments emotionally, but everything was, I could handle everything. So I feel that maybe it was an irrational fear, the fact of not wanting to come here. So my question is how to distinguish that in reality it's an irrational fear that I have to act anyway, or it was like an intuition acting in that moment.
You just hit the nail on the head. The fear. The fear doesn't come from your intuition. It comes from your ego, your intellect, your fear that something will go wrong, your fear that it will be too much for you. The heart trusts. And another thing that happens with fear or the ego, there's always duplicity. You're never sure. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. When it comes from love, when it comes from consciousness, it's absolute. There's no question. It just comes. And you have to trust in that voice. Because the head will always try to get in the road. And always choose for the love. Like you said, oh, I had some resentment. Yeah. What's that? Fear. Yeah. You know, it's very clear. Firstly, nothing can happen to you. It doesn't matter what happens. Everything's for growth. It doesn't matter if it's something you like or something you don't like. It's still evolution. The fear wants to protect all the time. The fear feels fragile. The fear feels I cannot. Consciousness doesn't feel like that. And yes, sometimes you have revelations, but things still happen. Oh well. Doesn't matter. It's part of life. Just to experience. I was just thinking when I broke my leg, something happened the day before, and it was very clear for me that was a bad sign. And I said it to Annie, and the next day I was in hospital. But it was a good experience. It was an amazing experience. What happened? I got to experience something else. So try not to protect yourself from life. Open up and trust. Because there's always a billion wonderful things coming. And maybe one that you're not too hot about. But always life's bringing great things. When you start to say yes. Yeah?